morning. Good morning. It's your girl. Happy Tuesday. Thank you so much for joining Morning Cup of Coffee with me. I am here each day, 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, bringing you the cup of coffee in the morning with me is designed to take you to the next level. It's designed to help you see yourself the way that I see you. You guys know that I wrote a book, I See You, and it's a 21-day journey to help you get to your purpose. And we completed that book. And you know that experts say if you do anything for 21 days, then it will become a habit. Yesterday, you guys, last week, we started talking about the Jewish phenomenon, the book, The Jewish Phenomenon. And we talked about that the wealth of the Jewish people have been endured for generations. And if you want to be successful, like I want to bring wealth to my family, I want to break generational curses, I want to be the one that pays the price for my family. So I have to train you guys and look at a group of people that has done it successfully. So welcome to Morning Cup of Coffee with me, you guys. This is the first step, and welcome. This is the first step of me drinking coffee without sugar in it. So it's really, really good still. I drink it with a lot of creamer, but this is the first start with me not drinking it with creamer. So make sure that you have a pen, a piece of paper. Make sure that you have your coffee, your tea, your water. You guys, I get so many messages and so many emails like, I don't drink coffee, but I'm really enjoying the show. So thank you so much for coming. I'm not here to entertain. I'm really here to get you to the next level in your life. And so I am super excited. So let's go to work. You guys, if you looked at the title, then you see that I'm asking, what are you looking through when you see yourself? So we're reading the Jewish phenomenon, and the 7 keys to enduring wealth. And we talked about the 7 principles that you should have when you're actually going on your purpose and when you're actually going on your road to building wealth. And it doesn't matter where you start. And then yesterday, you guys, we talked about, 2 days ago, I just want to do a quick review so that you guys are on the same page, because we're going to get into the book today. And the title of the book today is, If You Take Care of Your Own, They Will Take Care of You. And so you guys know that I'm reading this book because I have a desire to transfer wealth. And hopefully you have a desire to transfer wealth in your family too. So we talked about, what does your religion say about your wealth and what you think wealth is? What does your religion say about your wealth? Because some of us, our religion is saying, the poor will be among us. And it's easier for a camel to fit through the eye of the needle than a rich man to inherit the kingdom of God. So we talked about, what does your religion say about wealth, and you making a decision that you need to be wealthy. That's what we talked about. We talked about, you guys, how important it is for education. In the Jewish community, I shared a story of a man who got his law degree in 1892. His sons got the same law degree. His grandsons got the same law degree. And they took the business to over $5 billion in 1999. From 1892 to 1999, the business is worth $5 billion. And now it's worth more than that. But who in our family is going to school to work in our business, to take over our business? You guys, that's something to think about. Yesterday, we talked about the legacy and how you have to leave a legacy for your family, and it's you. And no one can determine what your legacy is but you. And some of us are allowing circumstances to determine what our legacy is. So if you look at the top of this video, it says, what are you looking through when you see yourself? Are you looking at yourself through glasses, guys? So if I put on this pair of glasses, right? Same person, same face, same eyes, same hair, same dress, but putting on these glasses put a shade over what I see. And I believe, before I go into the book, if you take care of your people, they will take care of you. Some of you guys are looking at your people through glasses. You're not seeing them how I see them. You're not seeing them that they're perfectly and wonderfully made. You're not seeing them that they're not a product of their past. You're not seeing them that they need your help. You're not seeing them as a person that you can love. You're not seeing them as a person that you should be giving compassion to. You're not seeing them as a person that you should forgive. You're seeing them through glasses, and they're in what you're looking at is their current situation instead of looking at the person that they were born to be and the person that they are made to be. So you guys know that I believe in God. I don't care what you guys believe in. I believe in God, and nothing will separate us. So religion will never separate us. I love you no matter what. But when you put on the glasses and you see people as who they are, if you look at them right now and you see that they're homeless, there is a homeless man, you guys. Look at the story. There's a homeless guy who actually started a business, and now all he employs is homeless people. And so from homelessness, he went to $1 million business. So what I'm saying is that when you look at people, don't look at them through glasses. When you look at yourself, don't look at yourself through glasses. Some of you guys are looking at yourself through the glass pane of what happened to you at 15, or what happened to you at 17, or what happened to you at 20. It's time to take the glasses off and to see people without shade, you guys. And I don't know why God told me to do this, but he told me to put on different glasses. So I can put on different glasses, but I'm still the same person. I can put on different glasses and they give me a different look. I can put on different glasses and you will see somebody different based on if it matches my outfit or how the glasses fit my face. But what has not changed is Danyelle is still perfectly and wonderfully made, powerful beyond measure. And whether I have the glasses on or off, my eye color has not changed. My face has not changed. The dress has not changed. My earrings have not changed. But just by putting on glasses, I look different. You guys, I want you to put on glasses of your future. I want you to see yourself not in what you see today, but the glasses of your future. And when you see people, take your glasses off and see them for what they need. Take your glasses off and see them for what they need. So I want you guys, we talked about the light switch behind your ear. And for some of you guys, you're joining me for the first time, but I believe that we always got to stay positive and not negative. So there's a light switch that you have to put behind your ear. And whenever you have a negative thought, you have to click it off. Think of something that brings you joy, happiness. Think of something noble. Think of something pure. Think of something lovely. And then you need to turn that light switch back off and then proceed. So don't proceed in the negative. You guys, last night I was contacted by my mother because there was a 22-year-old Reginald that got shot and killed in the Stater Brothers in San Bernardino. And my mother called me, and I never watch the news, you guys. I don't wake up to the news. I don't go to bed to the news. I never watch the news. And so my mother called me because she has a grandson that's 22. She has a grandson. So the description that they described, someone was wearing red. He was 22. My mother called me at 10 o'clock at night and said, Danyelle, have you watched the news? Are the boys okay? Can you call them? Can you check and make sure that they're okay? And, you know, instantly I called my son and I called my nephew and I made sure that it was okay. And then I called my mom back, you guys. But she's looking through the eyes of the news and automatically assumed that it might be one of our children. You guys, and I am the mother of a 22-year-old. The same little boy that was killed yesterday is the same age as my son. The same colors that the little boy was wearing is the same colors that my son wore. But I'm telling you that we have to look at these children and we have to look at our situation through the eyes of how God sees them, or how Allah sees them, or how whatever your belief is how they see him. And everybody was created in his image, and everybody is on their path and their road to their purpose, and everybody is building their testimony. And even the homeless person is building their testimony, and even the gangbanger is building their testimony, and even the 22-year-old that's unsure about their life is building their testimony. But you guys have to make sure that you're looking at yourself from today without any shade on, without any glasses on. You guys, you have to make sure that, look how dark these are. When you look through these, you guys, I can barely see the computer screen. That's how dark it is. Some of you guys need to take the glasses off. You're looking through darkness. You're looking through what happened to you. You're looking through what you think. You're looking through what you feel. You're looking through what you can touch. And I told you, your feelings doesn't matter. Your mind, what is said in your mind doesn't matter. It's what's in your heart, you guys. I have to get you to see things in a different manner. I need you to see everything that happened to you in a different manner. And I need you to make a resolve that you're going to take care of your people. Because if you take care of your people, we will take care of you. So let's go to the book. Let's go to the book. Hopefully that helped. I don't know why God told me to do that, because I think that some of you guys are looking through shades and you guys are on that Polaroid. You know, when he gives me analogies, I just go with it. So, you know, you have that Polaroid snapshot of what you are, and you have that Polaroid snapshot that you can't get out of your situation, or you have that Polaroid snapshot, or you're looking through the shades and you're seeing darkness and you're seeing grimness and you're seeing depression and you're seeing anger. And that's not who you have to be. Literally, you can take the shades off. And when you take the shades off, I can see you so much clearer. I can actually read what you guys are saying now. Now, before, when I have the glasses on, you guys, some of us are living our life based on what we have on our face, and I can't even see the words. I want you to take the blinders off. I want you to operate how God wants you to be here. I want you to operate in love. I want you to operate in forgiveness. I want you to operate in compassion. I want you to see people not for where they are, but what their possibilities. I don't see people for where they are, you guys, and I don't see myself for where they are. I don't care about what generational curse has been transferred down to my family. It stops with me. I don't care what poverty curse was transferred through my family. It stops with me. I'm not going to stop until everybody in my family is wealthy, not just me. You guys, I don't get a cookie for being in a different financial bracket, but then I have people in my family that are on the county. I am going to have businesses to where wherever they want to work, they can actually do it. If they want to clean up, they will be able to work for me. If they want to do security, they'll be able to work for me. If they want to do customer service, they'll be able to work for me. You guys, I am going to set up systems in place to where all of my family never have to be in poverty. If you want to work. But I'm going to encourage creativity. I'm going to encourage having your own business. I'm going to encourage having 4 streams of wealth, you guys. What I taught you guys, you should have 4 streams of wealth. You should not only have one. I'm going to encourage that you have life insurance, because people are dying every single day. You guys, I'm still on my mission. I'm still on my purpose, but I know that I have to help my people. I have to take care of my people so that they can take care of me. You guys, we are on chapter 2, and I am going to tell you that the Jewish community said, where there's no flour, there's no Bible. They believe that if you're not wealthy, poverty causes transgression. Poverty in a man's house is worse than 50 plagues. So we talked about what the Jewish believes about money. They believe that wealth is good. Now, according to the New Testament, you cannot serve God in wealth. So some of you guys are reading the Bible. Some of you guys are reading the Quran. What does your Bible say about wealth? So if your Bible says that you should not be wealthy, then you might think that you shouldn't be wealthy. But stay with me, because these are the 7 keys to enduring wealth. And these people have endured wealth for generations. So people can compare the slavery days to the Holocaust, but they still have made a decision to operate in these 7 principles, you guys. And if you didn't get them, I'm going to tell you them again. Number 1, understand that real wealth is portable. Real wealth is knowledge. Number 2, take care of your own and they will take care of you. Number 3, successful people are professionals and entrepreneurs. We talked about how many Jewish people are producing movies, how many Jewish people are professors, how many Jewish people are Nobel Peace Prize winners. You need to develop your verbal confidence. Some of you guys need to get a dictionary out and develop your verbal confidence to where you can talk to anybody. I can talk to the gangbanger and I can talk in the boardroom. And I'm developing my verbal confidence every day. I love this book because it pushes me to say words that I don't know. You guys, don't read simple words. When my grandson, I make all of my grandkids, because they come and they spend a night every other weekend. And every weekend when my grandkids come here, I make them read a book. And when Trayvon was 2, he was reading books like Dr. Seuss, because he was reading books like Colors, and this is blue, and this is yellow, and this is this. But Trayvon is 9 years old now. So guess the book that Trayvon read this Saturday. He read out of this book. Guess the book that he read 2 Saturdays ago. He read out of the Bible. So I don't operate and give him the same books that I gave him when he's 2. Those books are now being transferred to his sister, who's 2 and 3. But when they get 9, they're going to be reading the Jewish phenomenon. At 9 years old, his mother sat on the couch and was like, Trey knows that word? I've been reading with Trey since he was 2. And it doesn't matter whether his mother reads with him. He's my grandson. When I see him, I say, tell me your saying. He says, I am great. I am happy. I am loved. I said, tell me what you say when people say something about you that's not true. He said, when people say that I'm stupid, you don't know me very well. I'm not who you say I am. At 9 years old, my grandson is already speaking life over the death that's going to be spoken to him. And you guys, you have children in your house. You have children that you are associated with. You have people on your street. If you are on that street, then you're supposed to be the light in the dark place. You have to take care of your people. And you don't get a cookie for taking care of your kids. You get a cookie for taking care of my nephew, Aubrey. Know that he can come here and he knows that he's going to receive love and he knows that he's going to receive life. It's not just my nephew. My son's friend, Anthony Trotter, know that he can come here and he's going to receive love. Fatty, I call her Fatty, but her name is Jessica. But she grew up with my daughter, Whitney. She was here yesterday. She knows I'm going to tell her I love her. She knows that I tell her I pray with her. Whitney's friend, Tamika, I call her the Black China doll. She's actually then already moved. She knows that I'm loved and she knows that I'm praying for her. Camille, who's my daughter that I lost, best friend. When she went to high school, she just had a baby. She knows that she's loved and she knows that she's prayed for, you guys. So it's not just my family. I came from a foster home. You are my family. Blood does not matter to me. What matters to me is you get to your purpose and you do the things that you have to do. And if God tells you to stop and talk to a homeless person, if God tells you to stop, or whoever you believe in tells you to stop and speak to a homeless person, then speak to them. Give them life. There's an urge that's going to unction you to take care of the people. There's something that's going to unction you to say, turn to the left and turn to the right. And I shared with you guys, when you're in a traffic jam, you better be thankful that you're not in an accident. When you are going through lack or poverty, you better be thankful that you have a roof over your head. When you're going through living with someone else, you better be thankful that you have a room. When you're going through an argument, you want to be thankful that you got legs. I don't even care if you're in a wheelchair, you can move. It takes two people to argue. You guys, there's always something to be grateful for. So you got to take the glasses off and start helping our people, because our people are dying every day. And each and every one of you can do something to save someone in your neighborhood. We talked about the pieces of the puzzle. We talked about, I believe that I have to do my part. I believe that you have to do your part. And once you secure your purpose, you are forever put in that puzzle and no one can take that away. You guys, no one can take the author of this book away. This book is talking about things in 1999. But in 2019, I said, God, show me a people or show me the book that you should read. And this book came to me. They're talking about, they made $5 billion in 1999. Imagine what it is, you guys. So this book is still timeless. So it says, take care of your own and they will take care of you. To safeguard and enhance the health of their community, Jews zealously deploy their wealth and their time for both charity and social action. Zealous means that they go without, they actually go. So what are you giving your time and social action to that's helping our community? This is what they do. The numbers are incredible considering to the small size of Jewish population. In spite of the stereotype that they are miserably, Jews happen to be the most philanthropic ethnic group in the country. They're philanthropists, you guys. The ability to organize and utilize economic power has been the prime source of the Jewish American community's strength. Their ability not to just talk about it, but to bring money together they're stating is the community's strength. Their charitable giving not only supports their expanded rural community, it helps individual Jews up the economic ladder. So when they give, they are helping their people across the world and they are moving their people up. It is written in the Talmud, and I hope I'm saying this right. You're only as wealthy as the amount you are able to give. Listen to me, guys. You are only as wealthy as the amount that you are able to give. And the Jewish community, as a whole, Jews giving has made them very wealthy. And the Jewish community as a whole, Jewish giving has made them very wealthy. You guys have heard about the bar mitzvahs, when people have gotten 30,000, 15,000, 20,000. We won't even give our kids $100 on their birthday. We're going to buy them a car. We're going to buy them some shoes. We're going to buy them some clothes, but we're not taking them down to the bank account and starting a bank account for them. Do you guys know that if you have a bank account, your kids and your grandkids can have a bank account for free? You guys, we have to shift, take the glasses off, see our people as perfectly and wonderfully made and able to do whatever that they need to do and that they are building their testimony. And then we have to help our people so that they can help us. When we pour into the next generation, I took Trayvon at 5 years old to pick up garbage at a park at the east, on the west side of San Bernardino. I'm teaching him how to give. I'm teaching him how to know who he is. I'm teaching him how to go to the next level. And that's something that you guys have to teach. You have to teach him to be charitable. You have to teach him to be a giver. And you have to teach him to know who he is, because he's a Black male and people are going to put a stereotype on him based on how he's dressed. They're going to put a stereotype on him based on how tall he gets or how thick he gets. They're going to be scared of him because of the images that are put in the news. But when you open up your mouth, Trey, they're going to know that you're something different. I tell him every day, you're my firstborn grandson. You are the person that brought our family together. You are special. Never let someone tell you that you are special. I didn't talk to your mom for 9 months the day that you were born. And the day that you were born, she called me and I was the first person to hold you. So you brought our family together. Never forget that you're the firstborn. So now I have 12 grandkids, you guys. Now I have 3 grandsons. So now when he's around, he's like, I'm the first grandson. And Daniel knows that he's my second grandson. And he was born into love and that he's special and he's amazing. And they all know that I love them. They all know that I speak life over them. They all know that they're not who people say they are. And if you guys have not started this declaration in your family, then you're not taking care of your people. And I'm telling you, take care of your people so that they can take care of you. So in addition, Jews understand that when the community is left poor, okay, it says the book of Leviticus is even more explicit. You are forbidden to reap the whole harvest. A remnant in the corner must be left for the poor. So the Jewish community, you guys, said you are forbidden to reap the whole harvest. A remnant of a corner must be left for the poor. I want you guys to start today. I don't care what your budget is. Start giving $20 a month to the poor. Start giving $10 a month to the poor. You guys are giving to your church and you're supposed to give to your church. But what I'm saying is there's someone on your street that may need something. You guys, what was shocking to me is that me and Ivan was living in this place and it was during Christmas time. And me and Ivan have always been able to provide Christmas gifts and stuff like that. And we were able to do stuff. But this particular time I had took vacation. And I was living next to a mother who had twins, and I was living next to a white woman who had twins. She had a lot of kids, and she had a lot of dogs, and she was living next to me. Well, during Christmas vacation, you guys, I took a vacation. And when I was there, the people came to deliver a food basket to her, a food basket. Now, there's been times when I didn't have food, but you guys, I feed so many people on a Sunday that it was ridiculous. And it really hurt my feelings that someone who lived right next to me needed a food basket, but my grandkids was gonna come in and enjoy all these Christmas presents. And I used to cook, I don't eat pork anymore, but I used to cook ham, and I used to cook turkey, and I used to cook stuffing, and I used to cook all of this stuff, and they would come over just to eat, and macaroni and cheese, and I would cook all these big Christmas dinners, all these big Thanksgiving dinners, and someone right next to me that I speak every day that I'm going out to work needed a Christmas basket. You guys, that hurt my feeling, because everyone on my street should be better because I live on that street. Your life should be better because you met me. Your life should be better because you're coming a morning cup of coffee. Your life should be better because you met me. And when people meet you, their life should be better. I was sitting with someone writing her up for insurance, and she said, you know what, Danyelle? I decided today that I'm not going back to my job. She was like, it's something about you. It's something about the conversation. You know what I'm saying? When you make up in your mind that you're going to help your people, and God lead me to the people that I can help, and God allow me not to see them through glasses, but allow me to see them how you see them. Allow me to see them that they are just like me. Allow them to see them that they're just where I used to be. Allow me to help them if I can help them, you guys. When you do that, when you take care of your people, not only will God take care of you and he'll give you the resources to give, but your people will take care of you in your time of need. You guys, I've been up and I've been down, but I have never been forsaken. I have been homeless, but I've had to eat top ramen, but I've never been forsaken. Me and my husband had to eat at the Dollar Del Taco, but we still were able to eat. But I will never, ever allow someone who's connected to me, life to be worse because they're connected to me. I will never, ever. I will always take care of my people. I always will see people how God sees them. And that's perfectly and wonderfully made and able to do whatever they want to do. It's important, you guys, that you take care of your people. Now, look, he who pays has to say. The philosophy of self-sufficiency applies to humanitarian assistance as well as government lobbying on issues and interests. Because you have the money, you can actually lobby for your interests for your people. You can actually lobby to help your people. A short list of facts. This is a short list of facts, you guys. It's important. The average American gives 2% of disposable income. The average American, I don't believe it. I don't know if you believe you're African American, Hispanic, it doesn't matter, or American. The average American gives 2% of disposable income to charity, compared to the 4% for the average Jew. The annual campaign for United Jewish Appeal, which is UGA, collects $1 billion annually, drawing from 2% of the total population. The United Way annual campaign, in contrast, attracts $32 million, and contributors are raising $3.6 billion. With the possible exception of the Salvation Army, the United Jewish Appeal raises more money than any other individual charity in America, including the American Red Cross, the Catholic Charities, the American Cancer Society. Total Jewish philanthropy giving totaled $4.5 billion in 1997. This includes 1.5 to federations, including UGA, 2 billion to synagogues, 7 million sent to Israel outside of the UJA, which came to be known as the United Jewish Communities in 1999, 250 million for educational, religious, and community relations institutions and agencies. Among the nation's most generous donors, Jews are prominent. You guys, we have to wake up. We have to follow successful people. We have to take our glasses off. We have to see our people. We have to see the people that God allows us to see. You guys, we can drive by every single day. We can drive by people, but I just believe that you're going to be unctioned to look over and see that person. You're going to be unctioned to stop. You're going to be unctioned to go prepare hot dogs and give them out to the homeless. You're going to be unctioned to start giving some of your money away. I don't care if you have more money than money. You have to give, you guys. You have to give to people other than your children, other than yourself. You have to give to your people. And then we have to raise up our wealth so that we can raise up the things that matter to our communities, so that we can safeguard our children. Because they're talking about the gun laws, and they're talking about this, and they're talking about that. But it is our kids that are dying in our communities from gun violence every day. How can a 22-year-old, you guys, get shot in a Stater Brothers at 4 p.m. in the daytime and shot 6 times? How did that gun get into the hands of this person? So we have to raise our awareness, you guys. And so the morning cup of coffee topic was, what are you looking through? And if you have on glasses, take them off. This is on page 41, you guys. If you have on glasses about your past, take them off. If you have on glasses about your present, take them off. Just know that it's just a shade. Everything that you go through is building you to the woman and man that you're supposed to become. I unction you to take care of your people so that they can take care of you. I unction you to really study and get in your spirit how you feel about wealth. What does your Bible say? What does your belief say about wealth? Because if you are wealthy, you can help more people than when you are poor. And if you read Robert Kiyosaki's book, he says that a lot of people, which are my people, say the rich are arrogant, or rich are this or rich are that. And he's like, I own real estate. I employ people. You're living in my house. So if I was arrogant, the house that you're in is a house that I own. The hotel that you're walking in is a hotel that I own. It's in the book with Donald Trump and Robert Kiyosaki. They wrote a book together. I can't think of the title, you guys, but we have to look at specific education. My daughter's getting her insurance license because I'm going to have ownership in my business. She needs to have her insurance license to take over all the things that I'm doing today. What child is going to school in your family to work in the family business? Not to go to work for somebody else, but to work in the family business. You have children, you have grandchildren that you can start this conversation today. Take off your shades, take off your glasses. You guys, even putting on those glasses has hurt my eye. So it's really important that you don't wear glasses because they can hurt you too. You know what I'm saying? That you don't see shade, but you see sun, light in every situation. You guys know that I believe that you are the light in the dark place. I don't care how it feels. You are the light in the dark place. And if you have breath, if you're able to watch me, there is something that you still have to do. I don't care what you have done up until this point. My Bible says my latter days will be greater. So I know my greatest accomplishments, you guys, are going to come from 2019 on. It's going to happen this year. I'm going to make more money this year not working for anybody than I've ever made in my life. I'm going to do the things that I've been shown to do. I'm going to buy apartment complexes so that battered women and people less fortunate can just move in. I don't care about your evictions. I don't care about anything. If you need a place to stay, I'm going to be the one that provided for you. I'm going to teach people how to interview. I'm going to teach people how to dress for an interview because I've been in recruitment. And so that I can give away for free. I'm going to take people and teach them how to work on 5 things a day and take their purpose to the next level. I'm going to teach people that you may be looking at me now because I'm in the front of the room or I'm doing morning cup of coffee, but I'm not the girl that you see today. I once was a gangbanger. I once was on the streets. I once was in a foster home. So even though I look different, please don't think that I'm not you. Because if you're led to me, there's something in your past or something that you're dealing with right now that I've already dealt with. You guys, if you start looking and praying that God leads you to the people where your testimony was for, God will lead you to the people. I sat next to someone who actually said her mother died and my mother died. I know someone personally, Estelle Nelson, where she lost her firstborn son on my daughter's birthday, and I lost my daughter. So I went through the death of Desmond with her, and then she went through the death of Janisha with me. But we were already friends. I was her friend already when she lost her son. Her 2 youngest boys are my godsons. And God connected us because he knew what was going to happen. And so when I went through the death of Janisha, there was people that were pouring out love to me from everywhere. But it was her specific love because she had lost a child. You guys, I sat with someone yesterday who lost a son. God will lead you to the people that you will know that your testimony didn't break you and that they need to know. Like she said, Danyelle, I looked at you when you lost your daughter and it seems like you snapped back quicker than I snapped back. She said, I checked out for a whole 2 years. I didn't understand. And I told her, I still checked out, but I had a purpose. And I didn't know you were watching me, but I had to get up every morning just in case you were. I don't know who's watching me. I don't know who's going to watch this video because some people watch this video and comment, and then some people watch this video and they don't. But I had to come to you and tell you that you're perfectly and wonderfully made. Your situation does not affect you. You are able to change anything at any time. Take care of your people and they'll take care of you. We have to talk about our religious beliefs about wealth. I want to be wealthy. It will not make me an evil person. I want to be wealthy so that I can help my people. So take the glasses off, you guys. No matter what glasses you put on, underneath, it's still you. Underneath, you're still a survivor. Underneath, you're still strong. Underneath, you still have compassion. Underneath, you still have to forgive. Underneath, you still have to give. Underneath, you still have to love. You guys, and I need you to give that same love to someone else. I hope you guys can feel the love that I'm protruding every single day. Like doing this morning cup of coffee some days brings me to tears because this mantle that he gave me, I never thought that I would be talking on Facebook. I never thought that I would be doing what I've been doing. But I knew when I took you guys, when he took my daughter, it was almost like I'd never heard his voice until then. So I know his voice. I know what he tells me to talk about. I know what he tells me to share with you. I know what he tells me to do. I know what he tells me to go. So from the most tragic part in my life, I got my purpose. I'm putting $1 billion in our community. If my daughter wouldn't have died, I still would have been doing HR. I still would have been doing recruitment. So I would have spent the rest of my life doing something that I wasn't born to do. So you guys, you have to look at your tragedies in your life and find out, what did you get out of it and who are you going to help? So hopefully you guys have enjoyed Morning Cup of Coffee with me. It is 36 minutes after the hour. You guys know that we go for 30 minutes. So I will see you here tomorrow at 10 a.m. for Morning Cup of Coffee with me. Like this video, share this video, comment, continue to message me, continue to send me an email, continue to call me. My real number is 909-205-8327. If you have no one else that will join you on this purpose, on this road to your purpose, I will. I will work with you. I will share everything that I have inside of me, because I leave my life like this. If I die tomorrow, did I tell them everything that they needed to hear today? So know that you're loved, know that you're prayed for, and thank you for coming to Morning Cup of Coffee with me. Make this a great day. I can't change what happened at 9. I can't change what happened at 10 o'clock last night, but make this a great day, you guys. And a great day is a day that you command, a day that you control. Don't give your power away. I'll see you guys tomorrow at the same time. And thank you for joining me. And for all of my people that are on Facebook, please go to my Instagram page at Danyelle's Time and like that page as well. I appreciate you guys. And call me if you need me. Talk to you guys soon.